What is up everyone, it's LaQuate, and today I'm going to rank all of the swords from the classic game Sword Fights on the Heights by Shedlet Sky. This game was extremely popular back in 2009 when I started playing, and it even has a small but strong fanbase that still play to this day. This ranking will be based on both the abilities and damage of the swords in game and the aesthetics of the sword when equipped to your avatar. The best ranking is tier S, and the worst ranking is tier F. Now let's get into the ranking. Starting off, we have the Icedagger. This little dagger is not one you should underestimate. It can kill with just one touch if you get too close to it. It is a one-hit kill weapon, but it lacks in range. You have to get very close to be able to reach your opponent, so you may struggle in a battle against any of the longer swords. I think that the Icedagger isn't the greatest looking on this list, mostly due to its small size. It doesn't stand out very much when worn on your avatar, and it doesn't look very intimidating either. Due to these reasons, I will be putting Icedagger in tier B. Alright, now let's talk about Firebrand. Firebrand's special abilities include having a long range and being immune to the Icedagger's freezing ability. It has a great range equal to the Venom Shank. It has a nice appearance with its deep red blade and hilt. Firebrand also looks intimidating when you see someone wielding one due to its size and blood red color. Since Firebrand looks decent and has just okay abilities due to the ability only being useful against the Icedagger, I'm going to put Firebrand in C tier. Next up, we have the Ghostwalker. Ghostwalker has the ability to make you become ghost-like and have low gravity when equipped in game. This low gravity can sometimes make it a little hard to fight with, but it still gives a nice advantage to be able to attack from above or easily escape a fight. This sword looks pretty awesome now, but it was much nicer years ago when wearing it on your avatar actually made the blade and your avatar partially transparent like a ghost. Here's a side-by-side picture comparison of how Ghostwalker used to look like on your avatar versus how it looks currently. As you can see, it unfortunately lost most of its appeal when it comes to looks due to Roblox avatar and lighting updates taking away the ghostly look. I think Ghostwalker deserves B tier. I honestly would have made Ghostwalker A tier if it still made your avatar ghost-like. Link Sword is next up, and this sword is as classic as it gets. It doesn't have any crazy damage or any special abilities, but it sure does look very elegant in game and when equipped to your Roblox avatar. Even though it is the weakest sword on this list, the looks do help it a bit. I think that the Link Sword deserves to be put in D tier. The next sword on this list is Windforce. Windforce is longer than Link's Sword, but shorter than Firebrand and Venom Shank. When I tested out the Windforce in Sword Fights on the Heights, it seemed to do some pretty good damage. I believe it may do similar damage to the Firebrand, but don't quote me on that. The ability to sort of blow enemies away every now and then is kind of cool, but definitely not very useful in my opinion. The sword has a nice aesthetic with the light blue color and reflective appearance. In my opinion, Windforce belongs in C tier. Next up, we have Venom Shank. This sword is one of my favorites to use in battle due to its poison ability. When you strike your opponent, they will be poisoned so that even if they defeat you, they will continue to lose health afterwards. This sword has a long reach and is the longest on this list along with Firebrand. The green is not bad in my opinion, but if you're wearing it on your avatar, you'd have to wear black or green for it to fit your avatar. I'm going to put Venom Shank in tier A. Now it's time for my personal favorite sword on this list, Darkheart. This sword is the definition of overpowered. It has the ability to steal life from your enemies in battle, it does a ton of damage, and it looks really cool while doing so. The black color ensures that it looks good on your avatar no matter what you're wearing, and it is an intimidating presence, especially to people who know what a Darkheart is. I think you guys already know what I'm going to rank this one, so let's just say it together. Tier S. Alright, last but not least, we have Illumina. This sword is Telemann, aka Shedlet Sky's personal favorite sword from his game, Sword Fights on the Heights. This sword is described as light, agile, and deadly. Illumina has the ability to let you fly for a short distance while fighting. It does significant damage to your enemies. I like the look of it. The sparkles are a nice touch since no other sword has this, and the shiny surface looks good as well. I'm going to put Illumina in tier A. And that concludes the list, guys. We didn't hand out any Fs today to anything on this tier list. Thank y'all so much for watching this, and I really hope that you enjoyed this content. If you could please subscribe and hit that like button, it would help me more than you know. If you'd like to see any more content like this, or if you have any feedback at all, please leave a comment below. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. Thanks again everyone, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.